I tell you, this is already a dangerous year in a dangerous world. You've got Russia fighting in Ukraine, getting desperate, threatening the West with nuclear weapons, China threatening war over Taiwan, Iran, their ally, sending over drones to Russia, and also, apparently, signs are secretly working on their nuclear weapon. And the United States Congress has appointed 5 people now to review President Joe Biden's national defense strategy to make sure the US is ready for anything. And one of those people is a regular guest on my show who joins me now, General Jack Keane, a retired 4-star general and former Vice Chief of Staff for the US Army, is now chairman for the Institute for the Study of War. General Keane, congratulations on your appointment, but you've been worried for a long time that the US is just not ready for a major war. What do you hope you'll be able to achieve with this review?
I've been appointed by a congressional commission to take a look at the United States national defense strategy that the Biden administration has put together. We're looking forward to looking at this strategy that President Biden and his Defense Department has put forward.
Now, obviously, you haven't started the review. There'll be obviously more information come to light when you do that. But from the get-go, are there already problems that you want addressed? Are there things in your mind that you want to check out?
Yeah, very much so. It starts with China principally, because China is the major threat to the United States, major threat in the Indo-Pacific region, to your country, Australia, and to all the other countries in the region. And yes, I have a lot of concerns about it. I mean, China wants to dominate and control the region, and they're well on their way to doing that. They also want to replace the United States as the world's global leader, but they want to dominate economically, technologically, geopolitically, and militarily. And the military aspect, certainly my background, is the thing that I'm most concerned about, because we've had an erosion of the United States military deterrence in the region, driven, Andrew, largely by the 9/11 wars, but also by the reduction in defense budgets under the Obama administration. So much so that we are outgunned and outmanned by the Chinese military. They have more ships, more airplanes, more offensive missiles, more defensive missiles than the United States has. And as a result of that, we don't want the Chinese military to make a recommendation to President Xi that now is a good time to confront Taiwan and take control of it, while the United States is working very hard to catch up to us. Now is the window of opportunity for us to do something about it before the United States gets the same capabilities that we have. That is the concern that I have, and we have to move with a sense of urgency to fix that problem.
What do you think is the biggest contributors to this fear you have that you're being outgunned, et cetera, in our part of the world? Is it that the 9/11 wars, Afghanistan, Iraq, drew all these a lot of American forces into the Middle East, away from this region of the world? Or is it simply that you didn't produce enough? And it, by the way, is more always better? The quality of the Chinese arms, I don't know. How do they rate against the US? What are the big issues that have caused this relative weakness in our part of the world?
First of all, credit the Chinese military. I mean, they are the fastest, most rapidly growing military in the world. They have accelerated their activities, particularly under President Xi, and they have developed advanced technologies in terms of hypersonic missiles that the United States is still in the testing phase. And the quality and technological advances they've made is not the quantity. It's not just more ships, more airplanes, and more missiles. It's the quality of what they have that is so stunning and potentially threatening to the United States and our allies. And we cannot do this by ourselves, Andrew. We need Taiwan to outgun themselves, and we have to assist them in doing that. We need Japan, who is stepping up and looks like they're going to double their defense budget. We need South Korea as well, and we need Australia. And all of these countries that I'm speaking of are making a contribution.